by any means with that thing that Malcolm palmed in the picture. Never read the Quran or Islamic scriptures. Only Psalms I read was on the arms of my niggas. Tattooed so I carry on like I'm non-religious. Clap whoever stand between Sean and figures. Niggas say it's the dawn, but I'm superstitious. Shit is as dark as it's been. Nothing is gone as you predicted. I move with biscuits. Stop the heart of niggas acting too suspicious. This is food for thought. You do the dishes. Now listen. I talked about this before, and we about to get into this video. But I talked about this before, and I was at least smart enough to know that this was based on some type of past experience. So I was sympathetic to the topic generally. But guess what? Now I see too many people generally sharing this post. So now I have some different thoughts. First and foremost, for men, you got nieces, you got little cousins. Glad this is going viral before Christmas. Take your gifts back, because y'all generally sharing this too much. You're talking about your family. Like, you're talking about your family. So for everybody generally sharing this post, you are talking about your family. So men, take your presents back. Don't buy no. Why would you buy a gift? And the thing is this: why are y'all stopping at your daughters? Why don't y'all imply that your family member would SA your son too? Just keep your male family members away from your kids, period. Boys get SA too. Don't nobody care? So if you just disrespecting your brother, cousin, dad, go all out. Don't bring your son around him either. Why are we stopping there? So it's too many people generally sharing this post. Talking about you agree. Who is your cousin? Who's your brother? Like I said, if my sister would have shared this, I would have had some questions. Chris gonna tell me, and we got daughters. He got a daughter. He gonna tell me it's a shame that you're looking at this as yourself. No. You look at it as somebody implying that you'll do something to your family member. Look at it like that. So it's only one way to look at this as a parent. Well, what about the male family member? Everybody sharing this is saying they don't trust their family. And I'm calling cap on a lot of people. So if you want to generally share this post, I want to generally ask you about your brother and your cousin and your dad. It's gone too far. And why stop at your daughter? Everybody want to get online and talk about a real man. A real man would get offended that you would imply that he would SA his fucking niece or little cousin. But y'all don't care about that, and obviously y'all don't care about boys either. Cause why just assume it with your daughter? Go all out with the pure disrespect, because that's exactly what it is. Say it's not. And if you want to tell me that it's not, then you got to tell me about your brother or your uncle or your cousin, why you don't trust them. I'm not letting nobody generally talk to me about this post no more. I was nice about it the first time. I was sympathetic. Yeah, traumatized. It happened to her. No. Now I'm the male relative. Now I'm the male relative, and you being disrespectful. Bottom line. And anybody that sees it different, I want to ask you about your family. Flat out. Flat out. And how would you like it as a man when somebody implied that you would SA your family? Or any little kid, for that matter. Any little kid. But your family? Yeah, okay. Like I said, Christmas gifts, you got a niece, take them back. Little cousin, don't buy nothing. Your family don't even respect you or trust you around their kids. It just goes to show you the lack of respect people have for men in this era. Who is y'all family? That's what I want to know. Who's y'all family? Who's your brother? Who's your cousin? Who's your dad? You don't get the general. This is not no general post. This shit personal as hell. You talking about your brother? You talking about your cousin? Who are they then? Why don't you trust them? No, ain't no general sharing this shit. I agree. Why? Who is your cousin? That shit crazy. Like I said, if I seen a member of my family sharing this shit, I got some questions. A bunch of them. Fuck you mean? Y'all crazy. And it's the internet for you. Y'all too comfortable with just generally sharing posts. This ain't no general post. This shit personal. You're talking about a member of your family. And I want to know who they are. Like I said, I'm asking everybody. I'm getting on every single post I seen of a person sharing this, and I'm asking them about the members of their family. You not generally talking to me about this shit. It's personal. I'm asking about your dad and your brother and your cousin. Because like I said, I'm going to say it again. If my sister shared this shit, it's going to be a conversation. Like, yo, what do you really mean? My niece couldn't come over here because of me? That's a problem. And if you don't see it that way, then you just being fake as fuck. Chris told me to look at it as a parent. Look at it as a male fucking relative, somebody implying you'll touch a kid. Look at it like that. Look at somebody implying that you'll touch a kid. I'm not letting people just talk on the internet just because. Fuck that. I'm speaking up for myself. Bring your kid on this live and let them speak for themselves. I'm speaking for myself. You spoke for your kid, and now I'm speaking for myself as the male relative. Fuck that. I was nice about it before. Now it's disrespectful. Don't nobody want to speak up for the men? I'm doing it. And I'm speaking up for the fact, why stop at your daughters? Assume that your brother and cousin are SA your son too. Just go all out with it. Why? It's disrespectful. Generally, it's hypothetically disrespectful. The fuck? But I guess nobody sees it that way because y'all don't want to look at it as a male relative. Let somebody in my family say this shit. And I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to be offended. I'm going to say something. Like, yo, what? Why are you sharing it? What do you mean? You know this is me, right? You know, when you say male relative, you know you're talking about me. A member of my family couldn't share this shit. I'm going to say something to him. Fuck you talking about? Y'all crazy as fuck. But I guess that's just whatever. This is the internet for you, though. People just generally say a bunch of shit that I don't believe they really be meaning.
In their face.
Dion. His wife, too.
How did we get that out? Let's get back into this.
If
I had to come do the dishes on that post. I was nice about it last time.
Because he done took it and gave.
Say that shit to your brother.
Nigga died for nothing yet.
Like literally nobody wanted to be a male relative.
Yeah.
What you did?
It's on camera. What's the boy named 600 Breezy? I ain't brought home to my people. I ain't sold dope in the black community. I went across. If the rich Dion come down there, he go get robbed and hit upside his head too. Them niggas will rob their mamas down there. Let's just be real, homie. But I ain't left them people. I still go back to get my haircut with them. I still pass out turkeys. I still give them Christmas toys. When they call to get their kids out of...
It was me calling him a hypocrite for saying he wouldn't sell out, but then he's proving my point with this. Saying he wouldn't sell out, but then talking about how the people wasn't shit. Right.
Trouble, I'm still there. I ain't left them yet with my stardom. Dion left. I ain't showed up in a bunch of kids' life and promised them that we go grow together. And my first chance I got, nigga, I left them and took the money. You know what I just did? I just left this whole group of kids right here with some more abandonment issues because they were seeing me as a father figure. Y'all just see him as a coach. They were seeing a daddy, a father, just the presence of that man. Just the presence of that man in them boys' life, homie. And you take that from them? You take that from them? You take the limelight from them. You take all that from them. You strip them from that. And now they back in the dark. They back in the dark. Shh, come on, my nigga. I'm starting to resent black people.
Don't do that.
Nigga, next year I'm gonna be hollering fuck black people. Cause they the most hypocritical, fakest motherfucking people in the world. Cause if any motherfucker mad about what I'm saying and can like Lil Durk, can listen to King, nigga Nipsey Hussle say, I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbian. I started not liking that nigga when I heard him say that. Nigga, you'll turn all the hoes into lesbian? He said, I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbian. Nigga, not my black queens. Maybe you ain't got no black mama. I got a black mama, nigga.
But hold on. You just told me that you wanted to doggone have an exotic baby in another foreign country.
I don't give a damn what.
He was joking.
What's in another country? Them ain't my people.
But you gonna leave them.
That ain't my people. But that ain't my people.
But hold on.
I would make a white baby and leave that white baby. That ain't my baby.
But you're saying
that's a Slavic baby.
Saying something that you admitted that you wouldn't do.
But I would want to do it.
But you don't do it. That don't mean you will do it though.
But listen, I won't do it.
Okay,
but I
so
wanna
these
do it.
people are speaking about or having the ability to have freedom of speech. That don't mean that they want to do it.
Well, people like me for people dislike me for what I say. I can dislike them for what they say.
Come on.
It's no difference.
Okay, so let me ask you this though. Me too.
I'm no fan of these entertainers, period, point blank.
Okay, fine. And you can feel the way you feel. I'm not here to sit up here and try to put my hands on you, to pistol whip you or spray you. Nah, look, answer me this.
What?
With your feelings, how you feel, who's doing it the right way that you can say, okay, I fuck with him for doing that?
Nobody. Because I ain't watching them. I ain't paying attention to what no nigga doing. Niggas is watching me, worried about what I'm saying. I'm still doing what I'm doing. Niggas is hearing me say shit and caught up into what I'm saying. Nigga, I ain't watching no nigga to know what they doing. I just know I'm doing it right. And I've been consistently doing it.
That's a lie. Because first of all, you just got done talking about Dion. You watching what he's doing. You about to start talking about some other rapper. You talking about Nipsey. So you're lying right now. I mean, it's word salad, but I'm not eating it.
And that's the key, consistency. Since a lot of niggas start, but they don't keep doing. I ain't stopped. Every city I go to, whether I'm doing a comedy show or anything, nigga, I make it my business to go to the community to give money directly to poor people. I make it my business. Every city. So I hear a lot of people talking, and I'm saying, well, shit, nigga, I ain't been doing this rich. I just got rich. Nigga, I was doing this poor, with no car, in the rain, feeling shame, feeling less than, because I understand it's obedience over sacrifice. See, it's a lot of people make sacrifices to help other people. I'm operating out of obedience. I do it even when I don't feel like it. I do it even when I think I hate something. Man, I hate these niggas, God, I still go do it. Because it's obedience at this point. But I'm a natural man. I don't like Dion. I don't like his son. I don't like them niggas. I don't like them rap niggas, homie. Because from my standpoint, I fight white people. I've been bucking the system. I killed the white man, homie. I've been doing things to white.
So you didn't kill it.
But I led the charge.
Yes, sir.
And the newspaper described me as the smallest of the bunch, but the brains of the bunch. I put the gun in his hand. I'm the dictator.
But it still don't matter. It's a different.
Larry Hoover didn't kill nobody, but he's in there for all them murders because he said go do it. I'm the dictator.
And we was talking about this earlier, but that's part of the reason why he deserved his time. And he's sitting here saying this like this. So you're right. He deserved his time for saying that. You wanted your time. You killed the white man. You're right. You was the leader. You was the brain. So you get your time. The other two dudes.
Nigga, if I say do it, he get done.
They get his
the
time.
little bitty nigga with the big mouth. If I say do it, he get done. I've been like that since I was a little bitty boy. I'm the general.
They should have told him.
Nigga, I ain't this brazen online and ain't this brazen. I'm a general in real life, homie. If I got a problem, the whole city want to know what I'm mad about. But I ain't brought harm to my people. I ain't sold dope in the black community. Mm-hmm. I went across the railroad track because I was trained. I was trained, not taught. I was trained by the old niggas. You go across that railroad track, nigga, and do something to them. You don't do it here. I ain't shot no gun at no nigga. I ain't had no fight with no nigga and kicked him in his face. I ain't done my people bad. All my crimes have been predicated across the railroad tracks. All of them. So I'm a different kind of nigga with a different kind of spirit. So I reign supreme over certain kind of niggas that want to talk to me that's been hurting niggas all their life. All my crime been across the railroad track, and I take pride in that. See, most niggas don't know what it's like to stand over a white man and watch him die and look him in his face and watch him take all his last breath. Nigga, that's a picture in a vivid, I can't get out my mind. So every time I get mad at white folks, that picture come up. Every time I get mad at white people, nigga. So can't no nigga talk to me. Dion, nigga better keep.
You need therapy.
Playing football, nigga. We've been snatching white folk purses, breaking into.
Yeah, you need therapy.
White people houses.
Every time you get mad, you see somebody dying, you mentally traumatized over that moment.
Beating up old white people because they won't let the purse go. Doing white girls bad in the name of doing them bad.
He has.
Nah, homie, we've been vicious to white folks. And I don't speak with this to try to boast and brag, but that's the side of me that rides when my people got a problem with what I say and overlook what I do, because I'm watching what y'all do and listening what y'all say, and y'all just as hypocritical as y'all think I am.
Mm-hmm. So you couldn't find yourself to find nothing good to say about Deion Sanders?
Nothing. The man been in my city for 20 years, brother.
Have you ever met him?
I've met him. I've actually talked to him after he got his toe amputated. Yeah, I met him.
Did you say anything? Did you say fuck Deion in front of Deion?
He was still at Jackson State then.
Did you say fuck him then though?
It wasn't no reason to say fuck him.
Did you say fuck King Von in the presence of King Von people?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you did that?
It's on camera. What's the boy named 600 Breezy? We stood toe to toe, 600 Breezy, in his face. I ain't gonna quit disrespecting nothing about King Von, nigga. In his face. And went to Chicago and did an interview around the corner on DJU from O Block.
You went to O Block?
I went around the corner at DJU. No, I went, listen, we
on
rolled through O Block. However we got there, I don't know nothing about Chicago. But nigga, we went around the corner from O Block to DJU was a DJ, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Ain't DJU a DJ? Mm-hmm. You lying to me? Mm-hmm. And they wanted to kill that nigga for not letting him backdoor me around the corner from O Block.
Let me tell you something.
Darius, you talking that shit. He was in your city on O Block. You ain't do shit. Shut up.
You was probably on P Block.
I don't know what block I was on.
C Block.
I don't know what block we was on.
You wasn't on O Block.
I don't know what block we was on, but we wasn't too far from whatever block they say you can't go on.
You could be at the airport talking about we weren't too far.
No.
Let's keep it funky, Charleston. Come on now.
Well, let me just say this. They got the interview to prove it. So that's all I'm gonna say. Wherever DJU studio is, everybody know where it's at, nigga. They got the interview to prove it.
But to the viewer that sees this, you ain't say no fuck Deion Sanders while you was talking to Deion Sanders.
It wasn't no, when Deion was getting his toe amputated, it wasn't no reason to say fuck Deion. So why would I just
So if Deion Sanders were to come in here,
I tell Deion, nigga, fuck Deion Sanders.
And what
nigga.
You expect Deion Sanders?
I don't give a fuck what he gonna do. I'm ready to respond to whatever. Nigga, you think I'm talking like this and ain't ready to respond?
Okay, so let's flip it. All right, cool.
Yeah, you think, hold on. You think I'm running around being this disrespectful and ain't ready to respond?
Mm-hmm. So what if somebody were to say, man, fuck Charleston White?
I hear it all the time.
Right.
Or sticks and stone may break my bone, but words would never hurt me. You better not put your motherfucking hands on me.
And if they were to do?
Jail or hell is the only options.
You gonna do that?
Jail or hell.
You gonna take it?
I ain't never been beat up real bad, nigga. I talk a lot of shit, and I've been talking this all my life.
Man, you remind me of my cousin.
I've been talking this shit all my life, and nigga, when I was in an institution, a nigga better not touch me, and I can squabble,
You can fight.
and I'm dangerous,
You can fight.
and I'm dangerous.
But can you fight? Though?
And I'm dangerous.
You can shoot a pistol. You can shoot a gun, but can you fight?
I'm telling you, I spent 7 years locked up, homie, and as much shit I talk, you ain't found one nigga that's been in all them Texas prisons to come out and say, nah, man, we used to beat that nigga up.
But you good with words. You can talk your way out of ass whooping now, Charleston.
No. They'll pay a nigga $20,000 to say he whooped me. Just think, all this noise I've been talking for the last 5 years, I'm telling you, I grew up in an institution with murderers.
Okay.
It ain't one, and all these niggas online giving interviews. It ain't one nigga. I can pull up an interview right now, and the nigga say, nah, man, that nigga a monster.
A monster? Charleston White, what's your whole name?
Charleston White.
What's your middle name?
Jamon.
Jamon.
Yeah, I use weapons. See, I don't fight fair. See, most niggas is prize fighters. I'm a surprise fighter. Yeah, most niggas prize fighting. I'm surprise fighting like a motherfucker.
Told you, Darius, you watch this shit, you gonna try to sneak up on him, he gonna mace your ass. Trying that surprise shit. He gonna surprise you.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
Nah, nigga, I'm a weapon user motherfucker.
That's a good one. Hey, that's a good one.
So, nigga, I just travel around the country with weapons. Yeah, that's all I do. Travel around the country with weapons. Saying I wish a motherfucker would, and I ain't the baddest. I just know I ain't done nothing to nobody. And all my life, nigga, I ain't done nothing to nobody.
But I just keep it a buck with you.
King Von killed people, homie, y'all love him. So that's what I'm saying, nigga, y'all worship King Von, and we have documentation that he have killed women and children and people. But he's admired. So he got what he got. I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never robbed and shot nobody black. So why would any bad come to me for what I say? Karma don't come for what you say.
Do you think this is like the persona, or like you act like this the stage Charleston White? This ain't Jamon White. You feel
No, this Charleston on the stage that he want the world to see.
Okay, but what's the daddy like? Tell me that.
Yeah, he the fool too. Yeah, I'm the nigga that go to the school when I enroll the kids in school and play like he the dumb daddy who can't read. So I get a school a hard time. I talk my son into dropping out. So I'm crazy in real life. Man, I talk my son into dropping out of school in the 8th grade.
He dropped out?
Because I think school is for dumb people. I think everybody with an education is dumb.
So he never graduated?
Well, my mama talked.
We just gonna stop for a short second and let that comment marinate. This man just said everybody. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it right now. I'm gonna reserve the right to recall that statement. He just said everybody with an education is dumb.
Him into going
Remember
back.
that.
But I talked him into dropping out. I said, man, you can hang with me and be a dumb mechanic. I'm gonna let you go up here and work at my partner mechanic shop. He just got tired of doing nothing and wanted to go back to school. And when he went back to school, I told the school, I don't give a damn if the boy can do good. But I psychologically do that so they push him through and feel sorry for him.
You gotta be lying.
Nigga, I do the nigga.
Yeah, I'm speechless. As somebody who had a dad and somebody who is a dad, he's speechless.
I teach my son that ignorance prevails, so I play ignorant in real life in front of my kids.
And this is evidence that being present, because he said he never missed a day of parenting. It's evidence that being present doesn't mean you're being good. Because you could be there and be traumatizing and just ruining your kid.
We ain't lost yet.
You there though.
The ignorant nigga fool ain't failed me yet. During the coronavirus, I played like I couldn't read, so I ain't have to do certain things. Because guess what? They don't want to read it to me. I play like the dumb nigga. They call it jeffing. They call it jeffing where I'm from. Conning. I play like the dumb nigga. I can't read and write. So I learned they give my kids a little favor. They kind of feel sorry for the dumb kids because his daddy ignorant. So they push him on through.
What they got a saying that say, sometimes you got to play the fool to the fool to make the fool think that you the fool, but really, they the fool.
That's what I've been doing.
So you basically saying this a front.
Yeah.
Oh, so you really don't mean like fuck Deion. That's just
Yeah, I really mean that. I really
He
mean that
pushing
from
that
you don't want
narrative
me to mean it,
hard.
but
Like
nigga, I mean that from the
y'all understand he's a professional fucking football player. People love Deion Sanders. Like, he got to be able to say, I did this in your face. Like, yo, I defended Deion, nigga. To the death. I defended Deion, nigga. Fuck you. I'm a quarterback. Like, I know what he is. Like, I'm scared of this nigga as a QB. In his mind, that's Deion's the ops, but like respectfully. Like, what? So he got it on record that he defended this nigga a bunch of times.
bottom of my heart.
I respect that.
But this
But see what you what you overlooking is I'm a young man that can relate
Like
to
you
those
stressing
kids who
him
may
out.
be having abandonment issues because Deion.
that's
is up
at
and
Jackson
left.
State.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you gotta understand, nigga. I'm looking at this. Y'all looking at it from a we love Deion standpoint.
I'm that guy that say I love Deion.
I'm the
everything
nigga-
he
I'm
stand
them
for.
kids-
And I'm not mad that he went and go chase that bag.
I'm them
But he
kids.
did
Listen.
his service to Jackson State and
I'm
doing
not
a service
listen,
to the culture
see,
of black people.
but see y'all. But see, this is what I'm telling black people.
But you
just named 3 components. You said the culture. You said Jackson State, but you never said those boys. See, that's what the players, those boys
that he left. Okay. So you speaking on their behalf.
I'm looking from their perspective. If you think
I respect what he's saying about them.
they ain't saying fuck that nigga and his
Left
son,
them.
come on now.
But at the end of the day, okay, we still got the banner. Don't get it twisted. Because you want to know why we not saying oops. You want to know why we not saying them boys? You know why we saying Jackson State and why we saying Deion? I'll tell you why. Don't get it twisted. Don't act like you don't understand what I'm not mad at him chasing the bag means. That means he's chasing the bag, but because he's chasing the bag, like, come on, man.
Privileged son get to go with it.
There's somebody that's a school teacher right now that would quit if you could get a better opportunity. And you would say, so Charleston,
Daddy, the football coach who get to coach his son. We done seen that at every level. It's called nepotism. You go take the people you like with you. You go take our best players with you because you know they got a better jersey. So it's some kids, nigga, walking around. They're going to be resentful. They're going to have content in their heart. Y'all forgetting about the kids.
But this is what I'm...
There go the butts. It's all about
doing
Deion, though.
It's
And
not
all I'm trying to say, homie, I'm looking at it. Y'all looking at it from the top down. I'm looking at it from the bottom up. And most people at the bottom is saying, fuck y'all at the top. And you know where I learned this from? Taking poor children to events. 601 Tickets used to donate tickets to my organization. I take the kids to the WWE. We got some good seats. Boy, them kids seeing them other kids get to go down to that ring and touch the wrestler. Boy, little nigga holler out, oh, I hate y'all. Hey, nigga, what's wrong with you? Man, they get to be down there. If you think them kids ain't saying that about Deion and this boy, that's where the...
So basically, you saying that the kids was jealous. Okay. I got something for these jealous-ass little kids.
resentment is coming from. The new recruits at UCLA want to steal. We feeling left out. We feeling abandoned. We feeling rejected. Nigga, we had access at a man like a father figure. The discipline that he brought into the locker room. The structure that he brought to the environment. Well, that's gone now, man. Where we go, homie?
So
I'm looking at it from their point of view.
Point taken. But let me ask you this. If you could talk to Deion, and Deion probably will see this, there's well enough worthy clips for this.
Well, yeah, his wife and the Pilar and all of them done spoke out. He done looked, yeah, he listened.
So if you could advise Deion to do something, what would it be?
I wouldn't advise my motherfucking thing.
See, that's hypocritical.
I ain't got no advice for no nigga. I speak with children. I got an organization called Helping Young People Excel. Hyped about Hype Youth Outreach. HYPE is an acronym for Helping Young People Excel. I don't waste my time talking to grown folk. I try to talk down on this level right here and say, look out, young brother. I ain't got shit to say to Dion. I gotta talk to these baby. They need my words. That nigga don't need my words. He got y'all clapping for him. Them boys need our words. I want y'all to come talk to these boys with me. Come bring y'all light and come ask them how they feel about Dion. Cause they saying fuck him too. Why ain't nobody went back to Jackson State and talked to them people? How do y'all feel about this? What's the name of your new quarterback? Who's the new coach that took over?
Don't know.
We don't know.
Okay. Can I give you an example?
Fuck.
Can I give you an example?
That ain't got nothing to do with Dion. That has something to do with the people
Yes, sir.
who you saying you ain't giving up on. They gonna give up on you.
So probably, let's take a young man who probably had his biggest impact or a large impact incarcerated. Juvenile detention, right? So let's say, for instance, his sentence gets shortened because of good behavior or favor from the judge or whatever the hell that you may have. That person gets awarded to a lighter sentence and is able to leave or get out. You don't want that person to get out? You want him to just stay there?
Yeah. There's a guy by the name of Eric Brown. He's one of those kids that I talk about that had juvenile life without parole. He was sentenced to life without parole plus an additional 30-something years to die in prison when he was 16 for a crime he didn't commit. There was another guy by the name of George Toker. George was also another 16-year-old who was serving life without parole for murder he didn't commit. And he had been in there 30-something years. George is the guy you just described. George took the out. But by George taking the out, it keeps all those other 2,000 guys life without parole in. Eric Brown didn't take the out. Eric Brown is being a sacrificial lamb. He's out on an appeal. But he did almost 30-something years too, homie. But nigga, it's a chance that he can be found guilty and put back in there on his crime. But nigga, he making a sacrifice for the others that's coming behind him. So I would ask that one person, homie, make the sacrifice for the others that's coming behind you. Somebody got to do it. Somebody in the family, homie, got to make the sacrifice. Got to be that lamb and say, man, I'm finna do it different. I'm making a sacrifice to make this. Somebody got to do it. Dion could have been that one.
You wanted Dion to sacrifice?
For us, I did. Yeah, I did, homie. I was selected to campaign with Donald Trump to go to 3 key battleground states. I did trainings for the United States Department of Homeland Security, Human Trafficking Division, North Texas Crime Commission, Eastfield Police Training Academy. I trained a state juvenile correction officer. Yeah, I sacrifice a lot for my people. Only to realize, nigga, I don't like my people. I'm trying to connect with my kind. See, there's a whole species of birds. Those are my people. But my kind is you got red birds and bluebirds, and red birds and bluebirds don't fly together. I'm looking for my kind amongst my people. So I don't give a fuck about my people. I'm looking for my kind. How do you identify your kind? By their actions. And ain't no way my kind would have went to that 92% white school and changed them around to make billions in less than 1 year, and we don't get nothing. I'm the only one to benefit. Everybody around me eating. Everybody around me got a YouTube channel. Everybody around me is benefiting off me being here. It ain't just me. And I can leave everybody and be the only one benefiting. Nigga, I sacrifice. At this point, it's complete obedience. Because at some point, obedience got to kick in. I'm doing it because I'm called to do it. So you talk this Jesus talk. You talk, homie, if you leaving for the money, then what about the purpose? Because even though I'm getting money, I've never abandoned my purpose of working with children, working with youth. That's why my conversation is fuck them, nigga. That's what the kid's saying.
But in the Bible, you quoted it. It's in Samuel. It said obedience is better than sacrifice. So if he's being obedient to the word rather than sacrificing himself, he can impact more by using their platform. I
don't see how.
You don't think that?
Well, because it's about money. It's not about people and purpose. It's about his son. He already said that he would coach at the Atlanta Falcons if the Falcons greatest son. So it's about his son, and I get that. Let's
Why
not
wouldn't
make
it
it
be?
about, this is about these black kids. Now it's about his boy. The mother just fall under the umbrella, if we go be honest. And that's okay. But I'm telling black people what happened to the cause. How did we abandon the cause for one person's success? Look, Cam want me to tell y'all what I really feel. Now I know I'm gonna bring my real motherfucking feelings to the internet. So here we go. All right? Most people relate to their upbringing, their environment, their background. How you was raised and where you was raised, it's a big part of who you are and how you engage the world. So naturally, I'm gonna sympathize with the players who may feel abandoned by their father figure coach, right? So I share that abandonment that these kids may feel because I don't play football, right? So I can't put myself in the shoes of a football player. I can put myself in the shoes of a man who would choose to take a better job to take care of his family or to take a job to advance his son's career. On the flip side of that, you got a bunch of kids that feel abandoned. I got a couple of them in my phone. You got a few coaches that feel neglected. You got some staff members that felt wronged. I look from their position. The abandonment issues. The kids who had hopes, who had just transferred to their school, who probably wasn't as good as the ones who could start on the football team, what was there because of his leadership and his guidance, and you abruptly take that from them.
Okay.
Nobody's talking about that.
Okay. You are.
Not only do you abruptly take that from
But
them,
actually, people are
they're
talking
now
about
pushed back into non-existence. They don't exist no more. They back in darkness.
Everybody else's fault.
When you do the 60-minute special, and I hate to repeat this, but I'm gonna repeat it. There were many people in Jacksonville who was offended by the special because they only showed one element, the poor bad side of Jacksonville, and there's a vibrant side of it. So I'm not really mad at Dion, homie.
What? You just done said fuck him, his wife, and his kids, which, okay, whatever, because fuck you back and your kids. But the point is, how you ain't mad at him? What are you mad
I'm
at?
saying,
So you can see where he coming from, like.
no, I can't.
You lying.
Because
Yes,
I'm telling
you did.
you, homie, I wouldn't have
Okay.
done it.
Okay,
You're
that's cool.
lying.
But
Because I'm
can you
already-
see where he at though?
But
From
no,
the top.
I don't. Well, he's not on top
Lying.
because now
Every single human
he's
being
in
can
question.
see
They're
what he's
already
talking
saying that
about.
he's not.
I know this lady who she's a math teacher. She be doing lottery in the lottery groups that I'm in. She's a math teacher though. And she was talking about, I was talking to her, she was talking about some number. She like, yo, if that number comes, I'm retiring. So what is she saying? If she get enough money, F them kids. It's about the bag, not them damn kids. She don't care about them kids. She was gonna retire. She wants to retire. She's still looking for that number.
So you're already looking at the critics. He's on top in black people's eyes.
Of the critics.
But he's not on top in the alumni's eyes. He's not on top in the eyes of the sports critics. He just had to fire his offensive coordinator. So he's not on top in our eyes. He don't have a 50-50 winning season. Black people are the only ones saying, well, they won one game last year. They wasn't even expected to. Man, everybody's expected to win, even when you come from losing.
But hold on, that's what you speeding now. Now you talking my language
Okay,
because
tell
now
him.
you talking
Tell
about
him
he's
about
already
football, please.
superseded expectations in Colorado.
Well,
It don't-
two more games, right?
That's fine. It don't matter if it was a half a game. You can't minimize.
So
and
let me just say.
suppress.
So let's fuck the games, homie. Look how much money this white school done benefit from all this black support. They couldn't get this from
doing that. Now you mad at them, and all of the schools been doing that.
they white support. They couldn't get this from them.
They already had the bag.
We came and made them people from buying tickets
Where you
from
think they got
$462 for the whole
Stupid.
season
They
to
picked
nigga
this
just one
kid.
seat costing this. The only way we get free is economics, not by jobs. So imagine what we could have done had we kept this in the Negro League. What happened to the Negro League, brothers? Our best and our brightest is gonna keep going over there. Every time we build something good, they go keep buying it out, BET. Every time we build something good, they go keep destroying it, Black Wall Street. They go keep taking it from us.
I'm gonna give you an example, and we good, right? I heard this from a black-owned apparel company by the name of Actively Black, Lenny Smith, right?
That's crazy because I got them on.
I was out with him and his lady, and he shared this story about one of his mentors who was an investor in Actively Black. He said, well, I asked him, I said, yo, would you ever sell Actively Black to like a juggernaut apparel company? Nike, Puma, Adidas, XYZ. He said, you know what? I never will. But I'm gonna tell you a story that I asked a person who sold his company to a Caucasian person and got a lump sum, $1 billion, right? And he asked him, he said, yo, why did you do that? The man responded and said, I did that because that capital that I got with that money, I was able to impact my community with that, to give more entrepreneurs that look like me opportunity with the money that the white man gave me. So when you're trying to raise capital, it's not necessarily, you don't have to sell your company. You can go to a person who looks like you that has the same green dollars, blue dollars, yen currency, and you can still consider yourself a minority or a black company. So when you see a person like Deion Sanders doing these certain type of things, you want him to sacrifice? Okay, cool. But he's opening opportunities for black people to be able to have opportunity in ways that we never have had. Now, to your point, now, this is trickling over into what I know for a fact, right?
Because what he's saying, let me let him finish, but I gotta say this. What's happening right now is the difference between a nigga running his mouth and somebody that's a multi-millionaire speaking about money.
With Deion Sanders being who and being as impactful as he is, right? Now, the white man is saying, hey, we need that type of impact. I seen a advertisement commercial with Colorado watching their games. And you know how they do, you know, like in the science labs, on campus and all this and all that. And the tagline was, that's prime. That's prime. Oh, boom. The student said, that's prime. Boom. You may have seen it too. And I was saying to that as a way to say, okay, now these universities are saying to themselves, like, yo, maybe we do need to hire more African Americans because, hold on, stay with me. When you look in the NFL, there's not a lot of minority head coaches. Okay. Up under a head coach, you got coordinators. There's not a lot of minority defensive or offensive coordinators. Or let's look higher than a head coach. There's not a lot of minority GMs. Or let's look higher than a GM. There's not a lot of minority owners. But what Deion has been able to do with saying, hey, his impact has been good for business. So therefore,
let's look higher than an owner. There's not a lot of black billionaires because that's how you get to be the owner. You got to have that big cheese.
With his impact being good for business, potentially there could be another minority that could come behind him and make an even greater impact because of the likes of Deion Sanders.
White people know black coaches won't lead them to being no great winning teams. White people know that. You ain't gonna get no Bill Belichick out of Deion. You ain't gonna get no motherfucking Pat Riley out. You ain't gonna get it. This is what I know.
So you can't get
Black coaches can't
So
coach.
what if I were to tell you Tony Dungy? He ain't no good coach.
Nah, he wasn't no good coach.
Mike Tomlin can't coach.
Cap, boy, you now you talking out the side of your neck.
How many championships he won?
He won a championship.
How many?
It don't matter. He
How
won.
many?
He won one.
Bill Belichick won many.
But
You got
Get off his nuts.
comparing.
you got a Phil Jackson and you got a what's the little short nigga played for the San Antonio Spurs? Avery Johnson. So you got an Avery Johnson and you got a Phil Jackson. Avery won one. Give me Phil that won many.
Yeah, but he had tenure though.
But if see, I'm not about to fall down this road with him, but I'm gonna say this. Compared to everybody, a lot of people aren't good coaches compared to Phil Jackson. So if I gotta come into the game being compared to a nigga with 13 championships, then everybody gonna suck. All of the white coaches suck compared to Phil then too. If we gotta come in and get compared to the all-time greatest as a rookie, of course you're gonna be trash.
Well, let me just
Over
say
time.
Let me just say this.
Because I just made
white people, long as we've been in this country, white people are not looking at one black person and saying, maybe we should hire more black person because this one black person done good. And let's just be real, America's not doing that. America's not doing that. Long as we've been here proving ourselves as coaches, as athletes, there's not one black person that can go get a job and convince white people that we need to hire more black people. It's always a token nigga. He's a token nigga. He's a token nigga that played football for white folks who always been patted on the ass and tapped on the head, boy. They wouldn't give him a chance. He wanted to coach at Florida.
State.
Black folks gave him a chance to prove that he can do it. Why leave us to go over here with these white folks? You already knew we were having money problem, big dog.
That ain't no.
So why didn't he get the rest of his money for his contract then?
But you can't say that though.
Well, let me say this then. Let me say this.
No, say it because you proving a point. What you mean you knew you was having money problems? So why you mad at him for going to get the bag? Contradicting yourself. You add more evidence to the case.
Why did black people follow him? Why didn't black people stay with Jackson State? That's all I want to know.
That's
because obviously he left.
Okay then. So we left HBCUs to go join the white universities. We took our support, and not only did we take our support, we took our dollars. We did the same thing when they said, hey, y'all, we gonna take the signs down. Let them niggas come over here and eat so we can shut them places down. It's the same trick. Integration. Hey, come on, Dion, come integrate with us. We stripped you of your powers. So what star power do you have for HBCUs now that can at least, hold on, let me say, that can, homie, did you saw the first couple games? The star power that was on those sidelines. So now, since you think that he can do more because he can recruit more black students, well, how many black students can he get on that football team at that 92% white school? How much change can he do with how many 12 players? He may get 20. He can't make an all-black team.
Bullshit. We see it all the time.
Okay, when he do that, then alumni gonna be pretty upset because they got some white kids in Colorado that want to play on the team. They already having some problems because he fired some white kid. They already secretly writing about it. Why you think his son car is now being written up and booted?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Colorado's still racist, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. They have a real history of racism.
Let me ask you this.
So I wouldn't send my black son out.
Hold on. You just said something. How many white people are on Bill Belichick's defense?
Not many, I don't think.
How many white people are on Nick Saban's defense?
Not many.
So you're not sitting up here telling me something that I don't already know.
Well, I agree with you, but you have to look.
It's not the players.
The white folks will sit back and let Nick Saban go get a bunch of niggas to run. They ain't finna let no black man go get a bunch of black people to come take over a team in a predominantly white school. They're not finna do that, fam. If you think they gonna they already mad he came in and fired the player that was before there. And there's some upset alumni about that. And guess what? He's losing, and he's losing his star power. You don't see any of those rappers on the sideline anymore. That's what the white folks are saying.
But you don't see nobody at anybody's sideline.
But
when
listen to me, brother. What I'm saying is in the beginning, he generated a boom. He generated something that the college football arenas had never seen before. Star power, Lil Wayne, the baby, stars from everywhere was coming down to support him when he was winning. That was fine and dandy for the alumni. But you still have to understand this is America. And there are some upset white people in Colorado about this situation. They're starting to write about it. That's why his son, Carr, is now unfairly getting booted.
Okay, this is where we're losing kind of like traction. It's not about Deion and why he's losing star power. He's losing star power because they're not winning at the moment. Now, you can't sit up there and tell me that Bill Belichick's team, who is not sitting at any games over 500, they have a losing season. Ain't nobody selling out them seats. Ain't nobody on the sideline trying to beat down they don't have primetime games, you know, when you're not winning. So it's not necessarily about the person, it's about the success of the team, right? If Alabama was not as dominant and successful as they have been over these years, Nick Saban wouldn't have been able to. What? People follow success. You gotta have a hard time saying you the best coach without the success.
So this is what I'm saying.
Nobody can do it.
He's not having a success anymore.
Okay, but it takes time. Because I can guarantee you this. If you give Nick Saban doggone the same roster that Deion Sanders have in Colorado, you're gonna get the same product. So, if you give Deion Sanders the same roster that Nick Saban has in Alabama, it will be hard for anybody to lose.
So this is what I'm thinking. Everybody's missing my point. It ain't about Deion. See, y'all keep making it about Deion. It's about all y'all following him over there, supporting him. So now that he's not winning, he don't have this same star power support.
If that's the case, I literally did a video about this shit. I'm about to pull my shit up. If that's the case, why aren't you talking to the people who did it instead of saying fuck Deion?
So y'all gonna wait till he start winning years from now to come back and ride back the sideline?
That's how I go.
In the process, what are we doing for the HBCUs that's winning? That's all I'm saying, black people. So if I have to say fuck Deion to make my point, I'm gonna keep saying fuck Deion. Okay. Because I'm trying to get back to hashtag HBCU. What happened to we mad about George Floyd? What did they give us to solve that? They gave his family $20 million? What about Mike Brown?
Now you know what happened. The same reason why it's literally a COVID outbreak right now and ain't nobody on there blaming the president. Don't get me started.
So
man.
we keep following trends. And I'm saying, black people, look at us. Deion is a new trend. Y'all done quit this trend. What's next? What are we gonna be considered? So we done quit HBCUs. We done quit Deion now, he ain't winning. Look at us, y'all, is what I'm saying. We was in an uproar. Every celebrity, everybody was in it now since he's not winning. Bandwagon, because we don't have a cause. And I'm saying y'all tricked me into believing we had a cause. Y'all had no justice, no peace. Y'all had police, unarmed black shooting. We had boycott the NFL, Colin Kaepernick. What happened to all these causes we keep bouncing from?
That never happened.
So, okay, now we got Deion. I done said fuck Deion because I'm saying what happened to the HBCUs? People can't get past fuck Deion. And I'm saying what about the HBCU? People can't get past Deion.
So leave out Deion and just say, let's get back to the HBCU.
Let's take the focus off me saying fuck Deion.
No. That's
and
what I'm saying, trying to tell you. Like, stop saying fuck Deion because you distracting
I gotta
people.
keep saying that.
No.
I want to distract.
You distracting the people.
I want to distract.
But if you want to keep saying, if you want to keep distracting people rather than telling the people what you really want.
I don't want to tell the people because these are grown people. I don't have nothing for grown people. I work with children in the community. I'm not coming on the line to appease grown people that don't know what to do with their time, their mind, or their energy by watching a video. Fuck Deion Sanders. His wife too.
No, he's not.
Man, fuck them people. Nigga, I don't give a nigga. I come from the ghetto. I'm going back to normal people that won't ever meet celebrities, and they don't give a damn about me saying fuck Deion.
Okay, let's just put it like this, and let's come up with a rule. Don't say what you won't say in their face.
Fuck Deion. And I said a nigga face because I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for what come out of my mouth. I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for what come out of my mouth. I done already beat 2 aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charge. I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for what come out of my mouth. That's why I speak so boldly.
Man, listen here. I just have a hard time. Like, only thing I got is...
The nigga who hit me across the head because I wouldn't quit saying what he told me I better not say. Nigga, you a snitch, nigga. I'm willing to die, kill, and say it in his face. That's why I was there, nigga. I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail. Once you get to this point, homie, and put this suit on, and you start saying the things that I'm saying, nigga, you have to know you gonna see these people in your face. I ain't back down and said, no. If you willing to throw your life away, I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail about my free speech.
Okay, so let's just put it like this. And I just gotta keep it funny. Look, if it's somebody that's, because I don't know, I'm not Dion. You know, I can't speak for Shador, I don't believe he's married. I believe he's in a serious relationship, but can't speak for all those people. But what I can do is speak for me. And if I have an individual telling me, fuck Cam Newton, that first word that you're saying, it's gonna be happening. Because
I would love for it. Y'all sue the shit out of you, nigga, for assaulting me over my word, and you go pay.
That's cool.
That's all, I don't mind. However I get paid, I don't mind getting paid. Cool. But I'm ready to respond to whatever violence that come my way. So now, homie, nigga.
But you're gonna have to respect how what comes your way.
Nigga, I don't gotta respect nothing because I'm speaking as if I don't respect it. And I'm a little bitty nigga. I'm speaking as if I don't respect it. And I'm a little old bitty nigga. And I know it's a chance I can run into these people. All these rap niggas, I see them backstage at the Kevin Gates concerts. I'm out and about. I'm in a strip club with these niggas. I see them.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you? I usually ask a lot of people this question too.
Yeah.
Are you a real strip club connoisseur?
No.
So you don't like going to strip clubs?
I love them.
But do you like? So you're a strip club connoisseur, like you?
I'm a hoe specialist.
Okay,
I specialize in hoes.
All right, cool. So you would be the first male that I ask this question to, because I usually, ask the females. Can you rank the strip clubs? What city, state has the best strip clubs? Top 5.
Tampa Bay, Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston.
Where Lance at? He put the Charlotte in there.
DC. They're my top 5. Yeah.
You want to rank them?
Oh. Oh man, shit. I'm gonna put Atlanta for number 1. For as entertainment and dancing. Yeah, if you just want to go look at some hoes working some poles, yeah, that's where you go. But boy, if you want them thrills and feels, you want to go to Tampa Bay. Yeah, if you want them thrills and them feels and them oohs and them ahs, yeah, you want to go to Tampa Bay. Yeah, now you just want entertainment, something that look good, and yeah, you come to Atlanta. But boy, if you want them thrills and feels, Tampa Bay is what that is. Number 3, Houston. Yeah, number 3, Houston.
You don't got no mantra for Houston?
Houston fair game. Houston wide open. Houston damn near legalized prostitution. Yeah, it's damn near open fair game. It's just that Houston lead the nation in STDs and HIV. So yeah, you got to slow down going through Houston.
Yeah, you speeding.
Yeah, you got to slow down going through Houston.
You got to chill.
Okay. 4th is?
DC. DC got some beautiful women. And they with the shit too. But they're a little gangster. And then Charlotte. Charlotte, North Carolina got some of the prettiest motherfucking women walking on earth. Boy, they got some of the prettiest motherfucking women walking on earth up there in Charlotte.
They do. I love Charlotte. I had some good times in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get into this game real quick. All right, Funky Friday games by Breland Butler. Shout out to Breland. Charleston, you are a man of potent words, so let's play one word with Charleston White, right? The game is simple. I have a list of names. Describe each person using the first word that comes to mind. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
I got 10 names here. Just one word. Number 1, Will Smith.
Gay.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Fucked up. That's 2 words. Bitch. Funky bitch. Yeah, bitch. That's the only word come to mind in bold letters.
Adam 22.
Master. Yeah, he a slave master.
Sexy Red.
Whore. Yeah, stomp down dirty leg hoe.
We're gonna have to bleep that. You trying to get me
Well, you asked me what's coming to mind.
this man trying to get me flashbang. Oh my goodness.
I like Suki. I met Suki in person though. I like Sukiana. Real sweet young girl.
What you think about Suki?
She real sweet in person.
No, give me the one word for Suki. Yep.
Freaky in the motherfucker. That motherfucker freaky. Yeah, that motherfucker freaky. Freaky. Freaky.
Brittany Renner.
Hot. Yeah, hot. Yeah, that motherfucker look good in person. Yeah, hot.
Could you take Brittany Renner serious?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, shit, yeah.
Could you have a child with Brittany Renner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me some free game. Like, how would you approach a woman like Brittany?
You gotta handle her rough. You gotta be a dominant man to deal with Brittany Renner.
When you say rough, you're not talking about domestic violence, rough.
Yeah, domestic violence.
No, man, no.
Yeah, well, you asked, nigga. I'm telling you, yeah, she one of them ones you gotta kick in the ass sometime. Slap her across her head, bitch, sit down somewhere.
No.
Man, ain't being Uncle Curtis done it, and they stayed together 40, 50 years. All good relationships, somebody got to take an ass kicking somewhere in the relationship. That's the only way y'all gonna stay together.
Right, we're gonna cut that out.
Man, ass daddy. Man, everybody got to whoop. Man, you can't tell nigga he can't whoop his hoe and she getting out of line. She the kind of hoe you got to whoop.
So the woman that you was with, you put your hands on your woman?
I will if she take me there.
No. Have you ever put your hands on your ex-wife?
No.
Okay, thank you. So all that shit that you talking is
I done slapped the shit out my baby mama.
Huh?
Yeah, I done slapped shit out my baby mama. Driving, bitch. Yeah. Hell yeah, I done open hand and slap the shit out of. Yeah, hell yeah, I slap the shit out of my bitch.
No.
That's my bitch.
No.
Man, you deal with your bitch. You discipline your hoe how you discipline yours. I'm gonna discipline mine how I discipline mine. And yeah, man, you got to kick some of them in their ass. I wouldn't give a damn what now.
But I just put like, look, I'm telling you.
Granddad and them said that.
I'm telling you as a man, and I gotta hold you accountable. If I were to ever see you put a hand on a woman, it'd be a hard time for me to see that, Charleston. Just real shit.
Just be willing to go to jail or go to hell if you get in fact me and my bitch. Nigga, that go my brother. You better leave me alone about me and my bitch. Nigga, you better go home. Nigga, this me and my hoe. You better stay out of this.
And then, boom.
That's how niggas die.
That's cool.
Me or you gotta die about this bitch.
And it's chances.
And now both our mamas sad.
The Vegas odds got me winning that fight.
Man, this ain't about no fight, nigga. We got to die behind my bitch. You interfering with me and my bitch.
You don't even love her.
Nigga, I love my bitch.
How you gonna love her and you gonna put your hands on her?
Same reason you whoop your kids and tell them you love them and this why you doing this.
No.
It ain't no different. So think about this concept. You tell
I
your children, I'm doing this because I love you. So why I can't whoop this hoe?
And that's why I'm gonna whoop your ass because I love you. Because I'm telling you, I have to tell you that ain't right. So I'm gonna whoop your ass and send you on your way.
Marvin Gaye had to kill his daddy, or his daddy killed his son for one of them for getting in fuck about that bitch. That's how don't get in that, man.
Listen,
don't get in that.
If I see a person putting their hands on a woman, I'm gonna put my hands on them because I love them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you that ain't.
I'm
we not
shooting
doing
out anger. Yeah, I'm shooting out anger. Man, nigga ain't got no business getting in my business. What I'm saying, it's my bitch. Nigga, you better leave us alone. Now everybody finna die.
I already did a whole breakdown about this, but I'm gonna say this: the problem. There's an obvious problem with what Charleston White was saying. But the problem with what Cam Newton is saying is that you can't save toxic people in toxic relationships. Like, don't nobody want to explain what they mean when they say it's hard to leave a toxic relationship in domestic. if you've never been through it, you don't know how hard it is to leave. Don't nobody want to explain that to me? Then okay, then I am not going to explain to you why I think Cam Newton is being irresponsible, because a lot of people stay with these people. So imagine you being the guy to come in, being a man, being a protector, to save somebody that's going to stay with this dude. She's going to still be with the dude. So like,
cause you want now your kids finna be without their father, cause you want to say this.
I'm gonna be
situationally aware of when to be the man. Like, it's difference between somebody in a relationship and some guy like at a bar, like picking on a woman. It's a difference between that and like a couple out arguing. Like, you gotta be aware of when you're not supposed to step into a situation. Like, you can be a man all you want to. You're gonna be a dumb man getting in everybody's fight.
Home.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be at home.
Because what ends up happening, it's always the good guy that loses his life. It ain't never the bad. We done watch this situation hold, so that's why I don't get into domestic situation. If I see a nigga whooping this bitch, I mind my business.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
Cause I done got involved before.
People online don't understand this though. Everybody online, like I talk about it all the time. I call it if it's online protection, men have to be Hancock. It's like a situation's happening right now in Texas where a guy is putting his hands on a woman, and I'm supposed to like know that from Michigan, pop up, fly over there and stop him. They think that's what protection actually is. But then, like I said, don't nobody want to explain why they stay with the people that be whooping their ass, but want you to come and be like Cam Newton is being. But then they act like men don't act and say the shit that Cam Newton is saying all the time. Like, men always say this stuff. Men always say what you said. But like, the whole thing here is like when you say we'll leave first, it's also people saying, and I said this earlier with the Brittany Renner, it's also mothers and even fathers that'll tell a man, all right, don't hit her, but if she hit you first, now think about all the women that's okay with slapping a dude. They're the people who dudes that have been taught that are gonna hit each and every time. So even the person that's been taught to walk away, but defendants don't let her just hit on you and beat on you, well, the women that want to beat on men, they're gonna meet you, and then what? You're gonna have to fight, like Charleston said about Brittany Renner.
When the bitch say, it's all right, Blue. Oh, okay, shit. This what they do. Let me get out of this. This what they do.
No. Because I'm speaking for the fathers. I got daughters.
I do too.
And I'll be so if somebody put their hands on your daughter, then what's gonna happen?
Depending on what she did.
No.
You can't tell me now, nigga, I was raised like this. You might now to you. That's nigga, true. I won't know what the fuck
if somebody put their hands on
now to you.
If somebody put their hands on Shakira or Sovereign Dior, listen here.
Man, what you do,
and
girl?
I would hate for that to be Charleston
Especially if
White.
they fucking.
Yeah.
Listen here, let me tell you something.
Especially if they fucking.
Nah, that's where
you
done said a lot of truth.
I don't get involved.
Charleston,
I don't get involved.
You done said a lot of truth, but I can't agree with that.
I done seen a lot of niggas play Captain Save a hoe trying to jump in.
Fuck with a nigga that you were gonna go beat up, and she's still fucking with him. Like, you speaking as a parent, but you're not speaking as her staying with this dude that you went and beat up. What about that? If you speaking as a parent, speak as a parent, not listening to you when you tell them about the nigga that they dating, to the fact that you had to go whoop the dude and they're still fucking talking to him. Nobody wants to ever talk about that when we talk about this topic. It's easy to be like, don't put your hands on women. Real men wouldn't put his hands on women. All that shit. But nobody ever deals with what he just said. What about if they fucking?
Save a woman and this nigga get killed and she be putting money on that nigga books that killed you for trying to save her.
Listen here.
She coming to see that nigga, she writing that nigga, she still taking care of that nigga, and you done jumped in. Now your family is sad and this bitch still fucking with this nigga that was slapping on her. Nah, I ain't one of them kind of niggas.
Don't say
that was a sucker.
Don't say tough guy. tough ass. Not you dead, and she's putting money on the dude books who killed you. Don't say It's facts. This has happened to people.
My nigga be at the funeral saying, man,
nobody want to talk about this side of it when we just blindly talking about the topic, because we got daughters, we got sisters, we got mamas. Who's not gonna just say don't put your hands on women? But nobody ever talks about this side of it.
my nigga went out like a sucker. So, hey, to each his own. But I know if a nigga get in my business with my bitch, I live in a gun state, and I keep them bitches on me. And I got over 120-something motherfucking gun. I practice shooting.
You only can shoot one.
That's all right. I shoot them all good, too, boy. Keep them bitches all up to shoot right like a motherfucker.
All right. Moving along in our list of names with one-liners. Boy, you a motherfucker.
But yeah, I had to grab Brittany Renner by her throat in the club. Tell her, bitch, let me tell you something.
No,
I ain't bullshit. Yeah, we made out like a motherfucker. That's what she
You
wanted.
kissed Brittany Renner?
Man, I just said we made out. I ain't said we made out in the middle of this motherfucking strip club.
Hold on, what your made out be? Because it's two different forms.
Man, I got a man.
How's it two different forms? I thought it was only one.
Man, I can't.
Y'all kissed.
I can't go into detail.
Nah, nigga, you gonna go into detail today. You been telling everything else from fuck this person, fuck that person, and you over here can't sit up here and say.
Man, I'm trying to fuck.
And you told all the names of the people you caught a case with. Nah, nigga, tell the details now.
Fuck. What I'm gonna tell
happened?
for, and I ain't fuck yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck up. Come on now, I'm trying to fuck.
Okay.
So you kissed Brittany Renner.
Say less. Say less. Say less.
Y'all made out?
I'm not Cam.
Yeah, she
Say
got
less
my dick
already.
hard on the podcast, and my lap gave me a lap dance, and I could feel that warmness through them jeans.
In those jeans.
Shit, I'm damn near missed my britches. But yeah, nah, we didn't make out, but we kind of made out a little bit. I don't want to go into detail, but I had to be a little rough with it.
In the podcast.
Yeah, and they deleted all the footage, so, and I'm glad they did.
Good. And guess what? I'm gonna delete a lot of footage.
No, they didn't delete all the footage. We all have it. I did a reaction video to it. What you mean? She tried to fight Shannon Briggs. You couldn't pay me to do that. And that's the whole point that I'm trying to make when people act like he was just talking about domestic. No, he was talking about a toxic ass woman that tries to fight and gets drunk and belligerent and want to throw shit and be drunk and all this shit. Like, y'all don't understand being men and dealing with these type of women. Like, no, this shit is traumatizing.
Please play this shit. Please let
No,
me
I got
leave
you.
and walk
I
away
got
and
you.
let them
'Cause
be
you
toxic.
ain't acting right. And you saying some outlandish shit. But keep saying some outlandish shit about this right here.
I thought that's what you got me here for. Niggas just shit. You gonna delete it? Think I done spent all this time thinking of this crazy ass shit and you go delete it?
Nigga funny as fuck.
Come on, man, shit.
Aiden Ross.
Confused.
Lizzo.
Fat.
Dwight Howard.
Gay.
Sick.
Soldier Boy.
Gay.
Weird.
Charleston White.
Gay.
Oxymoron.
No, you had part of that word right. You can leave out the oxy.
Yeah, oxymoron.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
an
you can leave
oxymoron.
out the oxy.
Yeah, I'm what you like. I'm
just-
what you like but can't love. I'm an oxymoron. Yeah, I'm what you like but can't love. You like the bravadiness. You like the harsh, brutal truth, but you can't love the truth because the truth hurts. And the truth don't care about people's feelings, and neither does God. I'm gonna say it again. The truth don't care about people's feelings. So I try to tell the truth and not consider people's feelings.
And women wonder why men lie so much. If you heard the truth, you wouldn't want to hear the truth. You want the lies because they make you feel good, and so do we. So just deal with the lies.
So I seen this recently where it's like, I prefer to slap people with the truth rather than kissing them with the lie.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the truth. Yeah, give me the truth so I can be free. I want to be free. I've been tricked with lies all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the lies as a kid. I wanted to grow up and to realize, nigga, that the lies that we thought was true was bold lies that was told to us boldly. So that's where a lot of my resentments come from the streets. Nigga, I supposed to have been a lawyer. But because the culture brought gangsterism and made gangsterism so appealing, nigga, we done went against our mothers. We went against our better teachings to go be gangster. So that's where a lot of my resentments come from the streets, homie. That's where a lot of my words toward rappers are ill, because I know they playing gangster. I know they playing gangster.
So they. What you said they stuck on stage.
They stuck on stage, homie. They can't exit. That's why when they get an interview, you can't ask them about school. That's what was so good about MTV Raps. Guys like Fab Five Freddy, being able to go into Tigger's basement and rap, do your freestyle and rap, because you get to come out of character, homie. Now we making these niggas getting stuck in character. And so what ends up happening is when you get stuck in character, you can't exit stage, because you might got a 50-year sentence, stuck on stage trying to play gangster in there. When you come home, nigga, you still cuz and blood, stuck on stage.
So for the people that's in the culture right now, give me the top 5 people that you believe that is just stuck on stage.
Everybody was that back in the day. Everybody was always in character. You never knew the real people. Like, even like, there's a lot of people that was ahead of their time. Like, if Plies had social media back in the day, he'd been way bigger. We didn't know him. He got like a bright ass personality. We didn't really know him. We just knew this is the Plies. You know what I'm saying? He was stuck on stage. Like, everybody stays in character. Nobody really, you never know the people. You might like some of the people, but you might hate some of these motherfuckers. But them is the people you never see or get on camera. It's like I was saying about Tia. She's socially awkward. She wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know him personally. So I can't.
Right. Just prove my point.
I just know our kids are stuck on stage. Where are the LL Cool J kind of guys? When you look out into the culture, where are the LL Cool J kind of guys? Ladies love Cool Jane, the nigga who just known for fucking with the ladies. Every rapper, a killer, even Drake talking gangster. So where are the Cool Mo D kind of guys? Where are the Big Daddy Kane kind of guys that's still cool and suave that can dance? So even the football players have to play gangster.
Yeah, true.
Even the basketball, everybody gangster now, homie. Yeah. So I'm saying, nigga, where the playboy kind of guys? Where the nigga that really want to ride the skateboard?
Yeah.
They're still a skater, but he cool.
So you respect that?
There's still a lot of all of that. Everybody different. It's a lot of the fake gangster shit he talking about, but everybody different. It's still some different type of people.
I respect that a lot.
Like be you. So
Yeah.
Drake hasn't done that?
No. Drake still be talking that. He kind of talk gangster. Homie.
What about J. Cole?
J. Cole in his own lane.
What about K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar?
He in his own lane.
You respect their work, right?
Yeah. A great deal.
So in recent, what I seen?
I hate gangsterism, because the gangster rapper is only telling one story.
Yeah.
And it's used as, even though we like the music, it's the propaganda for our destruction. So it's being so prison, jail, killing, drugs, whores, not being responsible fathers, not being husbands. All of that is propagated, promoted, projected, and glorified.
And you're not using your platform to have propaganda too when you're saying, you want to have unsolicited children because they're your people, you want to put your hands on your woman?
I don't use that. I just answer the question. I don't speak that. I speak against destruction in the community.
But you just...
That was a question asked. I don't use that. So what they use, they platform to consistently talk about killing people.
You just had the video for us.
I don't consistently talk about
You use your platform by saying fuck black people.
No, I don't. I don't say fuck black people.
You say fuck Nipsey Hussle, fuck King.
Oh, that's a rapper. So Nipsey Hussle is a rolling 60 rapper.
Okay.
Rolling 60s do what? Kill black people. So he's a Crip rapper, rolling 60, right? King Von is a serial killer, documented by the FBI. Who wouldn't say fuck them?
Okay, what about fuck Deion Sanders?
Fuck Deion Sanders.
But why? Who he killed?
He's a idolized worship celebrity.
But why fuck him? He ain't killed nobody.
He's an idolized worship celebrity.
So that's a hater.
No, this is what I'm saying. Where was y'all at when they were saying smoking Tuka? Because Tuka was a kid.
That was doggone.
I'm talking
about Deion Sanders. You already made your point about King Von. I'm saying Deion Sanders.
So let's just say this. So Tuka's mother is still alive.
You are
hold on. This is what I'm saying. So why are y'all so stuck on Deion Sanders, homie, when these kids' mothers are still alive who these rappers disrespect? And y'all don't have nothing to say about that.
I'm not talking about that, Charleston.
All I'm saying is you're pressing me by Deion, and I'm saying you just defended King Von. King Von, 5 people came up dead for King Von to come out of jail. What about their family?
I'm not talking about.
So
King
it's
Von.
easy to say fuck Deion. Because he's a worship idolized celebrity.
That sounds like a hater.
Who we
Charleston.
think sold out.
He didn't sell out.
You say he didn't, but it's some of us that say he did.
That's cool.
So we have our opinions. You just happen to be a celebrity who knows this celebrity.
Yes, sir.
But I bet if you come to the barbershop, I bet it's a bunch of people saying, fuck Deion, because they got to pay bills.
Because I guarantee you
we don't give a damn about Deion.
Because I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. And I'm going to drop the mic with this one. Ooh, I bet you the same people who say fuck Deion, including yourself, would do the same thing Deion has done.
I done already not did it. I just walked away from $5 million.
That
publicly.
ain't talking about.
And I could have done a whole lot for my community with that $5 million. Guess what? I'm still doing more without that $5 million. I walked away from $5 million.
Okay, that's you. But everybody in that damn barbershop.
You just said
in that barbershop.
You just said including me though.
If you were have to ask a person if you would want Deion Sanders' life, or if you could change into Deion Sanders' life, to hell with Deion Sanders at this particular point. You would change lives with Shador Sanders. You would change lives with Shiloh Sanders. You would that you talking your little 2 cents in that barbershop.
The only reason you would change lives because you're looking to see what the possessions they got. You don't know what soul they walk with. You don't know what spirit they possess. You don't know what demons they battle. You don't know what vices. You don't know none of that. So you're looking at the outer, and I don't think most people would do that.
They would.
I don't think most
same people that's talking shit.
Because guess what? You got to understand.
In an instance.
You got to understand. Even though they grew up with their father, they had dysfunction mothers, and they had publicly fights between mother and father. Remember, Deion and them had an ugly divorce for a long time, Pilar. It was real ugly in the public, and they said a whole bunch of things about Deion. So come on, man, let's not talk that talk. We don't know what them boy was suffering with when their mama was publicly doing what she was doing to the daddy, and the daddy was crying out in public, going through that divorce in court. All of his schools failing because they were stealing the money at them motherfucking charter schools over in Dallas and Fort Worth they couldn't pass. Come on now. Let's talk it, we go talk. So it's a bunch of people that's poor that's not looking at celebrities, wishing that they can trade places with celebrities. Because a lot of them motherfucking niggas like Deion and such, whatever their name is, for them niggas to get the helmet is gonna be trying to squeeze a camel through the eye of a needle.
Yeah. It sounds good, but it's also a lot of people who is so prideful that they don't know what's good for them.
Rolls Royce driving motherfucker. Yeah, going to heaven gonna be hard, you Rolls Royce driving motherfucker, you. That's just what mama and them said. I don't believe half that shit. I just pay attention to what mama and them said.
All right. Moving right along. What happened between you and Whack 100?
Nothing. Me and Whack actually done become cool, man. We talked a few months ago to do a podcast. Personas. Yeah, we ain't never even met in person to have no altercations.
You ain't never met Whack?
I never met Whack in person.
Extra.
Never ever. I ain't met none of
y'all internet beefing.
Yeah, we internet beefing. And we ain't really even internet beefing. Whack really want to be a nigga friend.
He want to be your friend.
Yeah. And we done talked over the last 60 days.
And is it true that the Michael Jordan had to intervene? Like,
No, that's bullshit.
Michael Jordan, you don't know?
Nah, man, I ain't never even been in no place with Michael Jordan. That internet a motherfucker. Because the internet just shows y'all Michael Jordan. They ain't show y'all me. And I said, man, nah, nigga, I wouldn't dare be nowhere where Michael Jordan be. Man, I don't hang around them type of niggas be.
Okay, can I be honest?
Yeah.
You will never be in those places.
Never.
Cause he's a big B. Like, not no banger, he's a billionaire. Like,
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't dare go nowhere with billionaire. You know what you got to do? You know what type of sick motherfucker you got to be to acquire a billion? You know how perverted your mind got to be to get a billion?
why you gotta be perverted?
Because I understand life and I understand the realm of things.
Why you just can't have favor to be like, yo, you had a
but
good talent to be able to
you're gonna
to
get
make a
that.
lot of money.
But you're still gonna have your vices and your demons.
Which is
with all
which
those
is fine.
talents.
We all do.
So one thing I know about a billionaire nigga, they get to do whatever they want to do, and you want so much pleasure, you get to meet it.
And you can't do whatever you want to do?
No, hell no. I can't fuck 10 bitches right now if I want to fuck 10 bitches. I might fuck 2, but not 10.
You got game like that?
No, you gotta have money to fuck 10.
You ain't got that money.
I ain't not to fuck 10. I can fuck 2 with the money I got.
What type of, like, they gonna be 10s or they gonna be like 2s?
No, they gonna be 10s.
Like, what's considered a 10? Like,
The eye of the beholder. Cause what's a 10 to you might be a 15 to me. You see what I'm saying? So it's the eye of the beholder.
who you think that's fine right now? Let me see what your type is.
Beyonce.
But you just said fuck Jay-Z.
I don't give a damn about it. I can say fuck a nigga wife and still want to fuck his wife. I can say fuck him and still lust on his wife.
You think Beyonce will ever give you a chance?
No.
Okay, that conversation is over with then.
Why was she a married woman? So of course, yeah, nigga.
You think so? You would you?
Man, if me and Beyonce had to be around each other for 2 weeks, you goddamn right I'd get her.
But that is never going to happen.
I don't want it to happen. You just asked me a question, nigga. You just asked me a question.
No, you wouldn't. No, that's a lie. That's some cap. You're dumb. You sound like an idiot. Shut up.
Nigga. I ain't want
But
this to
I
happen.
asked the question if you had the game to pull a Beyonce.
Well, but you saying it never would happen, so you just asking possibilities. So I'm just answering the question. Nigga, I wouldn't give a damn if it happened or not.
Who else? Give me another person. Let me see that.
Ivanka Trump.
You think you could pull her?
I know I could.
How do you do? You slide in the DMs or you
No. You put me in the room with any woman for 2 weeks, I get her.
2
No, you
weeks,
won't.
Charleston.
Yeah.
Why would anybody want to be with you for 2 weeks?
You just asked me questions. I'm just answering them.
Why would somebody want to be with you for 2 weeks?
We could work on a job. We could be on a project together. You just put me in the presence of any woman where I have to consistently be in her presence, and I can get her.
Cap.
Conversation rules the nation.
And you think you got that much game?
I got the world watching me just from talking, and I ain't no celebrity.
You are a celebrity.
I am now, but I talk my way up here just for conversation.
Yeah.
Straight conversation. Over just on one platform, I'm over 3 billion. That's just on TikTok. Just between me and Say Cheese TV, I'm over 5 billion.
What?
Yeah, I do 1 million views in one day on just one platform.
What you think this gonna do?
It's gonna do some numbers.
Because of what?
Because of my conversation.
And that you admitted to you being a moron.
Nah, I'm an oxymoron. I've never done nothing wrong to nobody. See, the thing about this is, you don't hear nobody say I've done wrong to nobody. It's always, well, he said this. See, I thought it was actions speak louder than words. So what I realized is most people are hypocritical. They stuck on words. That's why they ignore most people's actions like celebrities. That's why they ignore R. Kelly actions for so long when he was child molesting. That's why they ignored Jay-Z's action when Foxy Brown came out and said he was putting that horse dick in her in the Source magazine. Remember that interview? You might be too young. Foxy Brown came out and said Jay-Z was fucking her when she was 16. So if we just go, come on now. So that's why action don't speak louder than words to black people. Because if you go to look into action, you look at Dion can't keep a marriage. He been divorced how many times? This is how many wives he done had, 3 or 4? So we are following a man who can't how many times? That's all I'm gonna say.
So why you mad then?
That's all I'm gonna say. Known for sleeping with multiple women throughout his life. Whoremongering man. Maybe that's why God took his toe. Turf toe motherfucker.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying. So this is a man who done abused multiple women. Pilar has so much to say about it. Go get the divorce papers. Abusive. Come on now. I was paying attention because I lived in Dallas at the time, so it was big talk in Dallas. And we ain't gonna talk about when he was in Atlanta fronting the dope niggas down here when he was playing for the Atlanta Falcons. All that's documentation.
Speculations.
Okay, well, we'll say speculation, but there's no speculations on Charleston White. It's just what he says. It's just conversation. So when you look at Charleston White, you see he's a father, a husband, a community activist, a youth advocate. You ain't got nothing on me.
Ex-husband, coon.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Snitch.
You ain't got no paperwork.
Talk down on black people.
No paperwork. No paperwork. It ain't no paperwork on me. You got to have paperwork on the snitch. No paperwork.
No,
the cooning, nigga, we get in every black city I go to, nigga, I do way more for black people than any celebrity I know. To date.
You think you do more in the community?
To date.
Than me?
To date. Yeah, to date.
Than me?
Yeah, to date.
How old you?
I'm 46 years old.
Okay.
And I've been doing this for over 12 years.
Okay.
At every level, in every institution, from the White House to Congress, to state legislation, to the prisons, to schools, the alternatives, capital murder cases, robbery cases. I'm at every level, and I consistently do it, and I haven't taken a break. I haven't taken off to go play football. This is my life.
And you can say that you did more for Atlanta.
I ain't from it. I don't give a fuck about Atlanta. I ain't did a motherfucking thing from Atlanta. Nigga, why would I come here and do something with Atlanta? I'm talking about where I'm from. Don't you go nowhere else and do nothing if that ain't where you from. You got a village, and it says it takes a village to raise a child. So go to your village. Don't go to nobody else's village.
Right.
I come over here to shine my light on people like this brother here that's doing something. So I come to other places to shine my light. I don't come to help y'all. Because I don't have no connection here. My heart is at home.
Okay.
So I wouldn't dare come here and try to. I don't give a damn. Fuck it. I don't give a damn about helping down some bitch in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Nigga, we come here to party and fuck a hole like everybody else do and gone. Nigga, y'all help her. But I do work here though. But now, nigga, just the work that I do consistently over 12 can't now, man. And I'm bold with it. Because what I've been doing is I ain't been asking nobody to help. I've been going to the community saying, say y'all, this what I'm doing. And the community watch me do it and they come join in. So what I did was I pride myself in having a 501c3 organization that stayed in good standing and never asked for donations. Because I had a Jewish attorney show me how to become self-sustainable. Well, we don't ask nobody for nothing to help us take care of our people. And we damn sure ain't asking our people for nothing. So I don't post cash apps. I don't ask for money. I don't ask to don't share nothing. I don't ask to do that. This what I'm doing, whether y'all join in or not, and my people come join in. It's called self-sustainability.
Yes, sir.
No fundraising, no nothing. I don't apply for grants, no nothing. I make the dough boy nigga. That's where the snitching come from. Because if I'm giving away toys and you sell dope, nigga, I'm gonna shut your house down, nigga. You don't come bring no toys down here. You goddamn right, nigga, because you selling dope in this community. Hold on, you been selling dope in this community for 4 years, nigga. You see every summer we feeding kids down here, and you ain't gonna give us nothing?
So you extorting folks?
You goddamn right. I extort the drug dealers by way of threatening to snitch, or we willing to go to war with you, nigga. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. I got an army of niggas behind me. It ain't just me just talking. Because one little man can't talk and say all this stuff and not be protected by an army.
No, you protected by the jurisdiction of the...
Who? So listen.
You admit it.
So hold on. So let me ask you. So when I get off the plane and I Uber here, who's protecting me?
No, because you said it yourself. If I were to put my hands on you or somebody put their hands on you, you either gonna get locked up.
When do gangster niggas who hurt people give a damn about going to jail and they want to hurt somebody?
That's cool, but that's what you're standing on.
But no, listen, hold on, listen. He keep missing hell in jail. See, he keep overlooking hell in jail. Didn't I say hell in jail? I'm known for packing a gun. I'm known for this. So you ain't just going to jail. You might go to hell too, nigga. You might go to hell.
So that ain't tough talk,
I'm not
Charleston.
trying to be tough. I'm trying to clean up the community.
But when you sitting up here saying fuck this and fuck
I
that,
am. Well, y'all
that's
can't
tough
be
talk.
but that ain't tough talk. That's a man who's standing on what he's saying. Why they got to be tough?
And you know you're protected because
But
if
protected
I were,
by
or
who?
somebody if somebody retaliates to the words that you say,
You could either die or go to jail.
Right.
So what am I protecting? So what's
That.
protect? So what? So
That.
let me just say this: an assault ain't nothing but a misdemeanor, a $50 bond. Who afraid to go to jail for whooping a nigga? Then you better sit your motherfucking ass down, then nigga, leave me alone. If you afraid to go to jail for assault, you better leave me alone. Cause I just be the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon case against him. Nah, you better leave me alone, my nigga. I ain't just talking just to be talking. If you afraid to go to jail, then you better leave me alone. Yeah, you better just keep your feelings to yourself. Cause I come from niggas don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, you do something to violate them, they don't give a damn about that jail or bond.
Sure.
Your ass is grass. Them the kind of niggas I be looking for.
so I see what you want. So this is what you want to happen, right? Because y'all ain't doing nothing but raising blood.
This is what I want to happen. This is what I want to happen. I want grown men to get out their feelings and stop letting words of people that they don't know to affect them. Because don't you got a woman to lead? Don't you got children? So if you sitting around saying what I'm saying, don't you know the law give me the right to defend myself for free speech. You can't hurt me for my mouth. So be willing to die or go to jail, you tough motherfucker.
Listen, but so all you're doing is just saying this. You're agitating an argument because what you gonna say is, hey, man, fuck Cam Newton. What Cam gonna say? Man, fuck Charleston White. You ain't gonna do
I'm
that.
not, in my mind,
Hold on, listen.
in my mind, when I say fuck King Von dead, so he ain't saying fuck me back. When I say fuck King Von, I'm making the point because I'm sitting next to Tuka's mother. See, that's what y'all keep missing, my nigga. Hold on, listen, homie. I'm telling you, I met this baby's mother. And this boy is saying, smoke this kid. Not only that, he done killed other people. So it's easy to say, fuck him, my nigga, when you done met these victims. That's all I'm saying. It's easy to say, fuck Deion Sanders, when you got these Jackson State football kids in your phone. See, that's what y'all missing. All of this is because I work with children. Fuck Nipsey, he a rolling 60 Crip, cuz. They kill black people. They mislead children. So it's easy to say,
I ain't gonna say
fuck
right
that.
there.
But I ain't saying fuck black women. But y'all defending these.
But you just said you're gonna slap a black woman.
No, I didn't. I said I would slap my woman, but I ain't slap my woman. I don't slap my woman. See, this is the black man getting caught on words and not actions. That's how y'all getting played on, black man.
It ain't y'all. Don't.
No, it's y'all. And then people got argue online and let people twist words with them.
But you sticking to my words and not my actions. Because here's the thing. No. I've been saying that for the longest.
That's what I'm saying.
No, listen. I will
You can't contradict yourself though.
slap my woman, nigga, but I haven't.
Okay.
Nigga, you think grandmama and granddad ain't been together 50, 60 years and he ain't slapped Mabel?
And you don't think Mabel slapped him?
It don't matter, but you trying to rebut the truth. You think people are staying together 40, 50 years and they hadn't put their hands on each other in no instance.
I think my parents.
Yes, brother, because yes or no.
Look, I'm trying to tell
Yes
you
or no?
something. I'm trying to tell
All
you
I'm
something.
asking
Every
was,
time I ask you a question, you got all this
I'm just
doctrinated
asking,
information
all
that
I'm
I'm sitting up here
asking you,
trying to
homie,
tell
do
you,
you
and then
think
you're not
people,
listening to me.
all I'm
And I'm
asking,
just trying to
do
tell
you
you
think
something,
people stay
and
together
you just
30,
trying to
40 years?
overtalk me on
I'm
Funky
not,
Friday, which is hosted by Cam Newton, and I'm over here trying to talk, and you still talking, and I'm sitting up here trying to make my point. I'm trying to tell
You're
you.
still talking.
I
Where
done
we at
answered
right
every
now
question. You done
is not
answered.
gonna
You haven't
happen
shut
because
up
you're
yet.
not gonna
Shut up.
overtalk
Man,
me.
I'm trying to
'Cause
tell
I'm sitting
you.
up here
I'm
telling
trying to
you.
tell- I'm
I
trying to
invited
tell
you
you.
over here.
I'm
and
trying
you
to tell
you
you.
done came by the good graces of God.
I'm
and
trying.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Let me look.
all the security behind the scenes
I'm
that
trying
you got
to tell
behind
you, I ain't got no security.
Then,
I got
I see
info
I see that person
I got
over there. I see that person over
he
there.
a podcast
I see the person
nigga,
that off
and that's
camera
the
that you
weed
said,
man.
man, I really
and
love.
That's the weed
I
man.
really love Deion
That's the
Sanders
weed
and
man.
all this. And
I
that
don't
and
love
third.
it. I ain't said
Listen,
that,
I'm
nigga.
sitting
I
up
ain't
here
said
telling
that.
you
I don't know why
that
it's
what
doing
we
that.
done pressed that record button.
I
It's a
ain't
whole
said that.
different Charleston White than
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
when we don't press the record
Man, I ain't
button.
said he got
Man,
the
all
same
this
Charleston
and that
White.
and the third.
I went out
and you
off
just
on the
sitting up here
staff.
saying,
I went off on
and
the
all
staff
this and
this
that
morning.
and that and
Hold
this,
on,
and
so
I'm
let's
just
be
sitting up
real
here
then.
telling you,
So I
like,
went
man,
off
you
on the
saying,
staff
fuck
this
this
morning.
Hold on. Yeah, because why is it doing that? I'm gonna bring it back.
Man, you said
Ask the
fuck
staff.
Cam Newton.
I say the nigga done booked
fuck
me. He
that,
ain't
book all
paid me.
this, that, and
I
the
done
third,
did
and that's
all
all
that.
you really
Nigga
want
done
to do.
booked me for a
That's
free
what you
interview.
want to sit up
I
here
ain't
and do,
got
and
no
you want to
ride.
dog
So I've
say
been
this,
going off.
and you want to
I've
say
been
that,
going off.
and you want to say this.
Yeah, look
And you
better
want to
now.
say
I've
that.
been going
And
off.
all you doing
I've been going off.
is bumping
I've
your
been
gums.
going off. I've been going off.
That's
I
what
asked
you
this
But now you just being ridiculous because you just trying to overtalk the host.
man
That's what
one
it is.
simple question.
Make
You
up
think
for it.
ain't nobody been married 40, 50 years and ain't put their hands on each other? He went to a whole dialogue.
And I
You didn't go into nothing because you was cutting them off. And this is what you got to understand. You talking to somebody who actually have parents that are married. Like you just running your mouth. He's speaking from experience for he actually seen 40 years working. You ain't never seen this shit. You're running your mouth and not trying to listen to somebody telling you. Once again, it's like the difference when they was talking about money. He sounded like somebody running a mouth, and Cam started talking like a multimillionaire. It's a difference. Like, and this is what's happening right now. He just running his damn mouth. Talking about he asked him a simple question. It's nothing simple about being married for 40 fucking years straight. Shut your ass up and let a child of a relationship that worked tell you.
prove my point.
He went to a
That's
whole
what you
dialogue.
wanna do.
He went to a whole
You
dialogue.
wanna scream
But
and
it
holler.
goes back
You
to
wanna
prove my
scream
point.
and holler.
The black
My
man is
point
stuck on
is
words
this.
and not action.
You are willing
The black man is
to
stuck on
argue
words and not action.
Words
Man,
rather
listen,
than saying
this is a free interview. This is
that
a
you
free
gonna
interview that I'm
agitate,
doing.
And then you gonna sit up here and
I don't
go
agitate
to jail
nobody.
or hell. That's what you said. I didn't say it. You
I said
you
I'm
wanna
willing. I
argue.
said I'm
You wanna
willing.
argue
I'm willing
to the
to
top
go
of
to
your
jail.
lungs,
I'm
and you
willing
wanna
to
stand
go to
on
jail for what
Fort
comes out of
Worth.
my mouth.
You wanna sit
My
up here
exact
and
word
say,
was I'm willing
la,
to
la,
die,
la,
killed,
la,
and
la,
go
la,
to
la.
jail. And I've said this on every platform, and my tune ain't changed. It ain't changed here. It ain't changed on now platform. I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for what come out this mouth, and the nigga ain't hit me in the mouth yet. Whether I'm trying to agitate or not, you niggas stay in your feelings. Ain't nobody hit me in the mouth yet. That go for Dion, King, Von, people. Everything I done disrespect, nigga, I done looked in the face. I went to the West Coast, nigga, and disrespected all the nip people. Same thing happened there. I ain't back down yet. And it's on every video, every stage. I ain't back down yet. So take it how you want to take it. I'm standing on it. So fuck Dion. Fuck him. And his wife too, P-Law. Yeah, I done had to check that bitch. So yeah, I'm with all that. Yeah, I'm with all that.
You just want to argue. And I caught some.
I get paid to argue. Now I get paid $10,000 an interview to argue. Nigga, I don't want to argue if I ain't getting paid. I like the dialogue.
Listen, you said something in this interview that may have went over a lot of people's heads, but I caught it. You said what you really wanted to be was a lawyer. And what I'm hearing today is a person that is a great debater.
Well, what he failed to realize is I told him I work on capital murder and death penalty cases. I just made it.
And what I'm hearing today is somebody that would come into court and get their asses smoked. You're gonna get your client the fucking chair. Telling you that they're going away.
I just sat here and said in
you
this
wanna
interview.
agitate.
Hold on, no, listen. I'm not
They're going away.
agitating because I'm speaking from a child's perspective of children. That's what he keep going all around. I'm a youth advocate who's talking about the kids from Jackson State who's in my phone. He overlooking the fact that I told him I work on capital.
The same kids that rob. See, now you got me being a prosecutor, which is what you don't want. The same kids that robbed them. You speaking for the kids that robbed them and stole jewelry out the lockers, and you speaking for them kids, huh? You speak for them kids? All right, cool. So I'm speaking to them kids. You speaking for them, I'm speaking directly to them and their parents.
Murder and death penalty cases as a criminal defense mitigation specialist. I told him that, but he's not listening. See, because he got a narrative he's trying to paint. That's why he got questions wrote down. It ain't for dialogue. This ain't for dialogue. This is a narrative. That's why we never got to King Von. That's why we never got really to Nipsey. We stayed stuck on Dion. This is about defending Dion. This ain't about Charleston and what Charleston do. This is about Dion. 40 to 50 to 60% of this whole interview been about Dion. Come on now.
Because.
And this ain't supposed to be about Dion. HBCUs is what I keep saying, y'all.
As a community activist, as a spokesman for the youth, when you say, fuck that bitch, what are you telling to them?
Fuck that bitch. Cause they got some bitches they saying fuck.
As an activist, that's
as an activist and as a community youth, I talk to kids like that. Nigga, fuck that bitch. Yeah, I talk to kids like that too. Yeah, nigga, fuck that bitch. That white school teacher don't know what the fuck she talking about. Nigga, fuck that bitch. Just do good in class and don't pay that bitch no mind. I talk like that to the little niggas.
And here's the unfortunate part. They relate to that.
Yeah, nigga, fuck that. Yeah, I talk like that. Cause that's where we come from. See, I started out talking, saying, say, look at our young brother. Say, look at our young sister. They don't relate to that. I watch how they mamas come in and talk. If you don't sit your motherfucking ass down, boy, I'm gonna whoop your ugly ass. So I started trying how the parents talk to the kids, and it became much more effective. Much more effective. You cannot address kids who listen to cussing music all day and don't cuss to them and think you're gonna get your point across. All day long they're hearing fuck you, bitch, suck my dick, god damn it, kill mother. And you think you finna come, excuse me, can you? No. Say, boy, if you don't cut that goddamn shit down and go get your ass in that motherfucking buyout tub, better response. Qualitative study, I tried it. You talking to a nigga got over 12 years and can't nobody tell me nothing.
It's just funny because I seen a cop video like that. The cop started cussing at the lady. And then she said something to him, and he like, I'm just doing what you're doing to me. I didn't say anything. I just started doing it back, and now you're offended. Like he hold her, and all he really did was start cussing like her. And she was cussing the whole time, but when he did it, she was like, oh, where are you to? Like, and he hold her like, what you mean? What do you mean? I'm just giving you a taste of your own medicine, and you don't like it.
Nothing. Especially no young nigga.
I'm a young nigga.
You a young nigga. Young nigga. Yeah, boy, you fresh off the porch. With a structured life. No, nigga, about as long as you've been in the league, that's how long I've been dealing with these poor nigga babies who've been killing for the last 12 years. And I swear in court as an expert with my hand on the Bible.
And you
sworn in the court as an expert.
And you think that's a flex? Talking to an NFL player for as long as he's been a professional quarterback, you've been working with these poor nigga babies. Okay. All right. You think that's a flex? Because I don't. I mean, I just don't. Sorry. Maybe you see it a different way than me, but I don't see it.
I think I know what I'm talking about.
I think I know what I'm talking about too.
Right.
I think you just came to defend Dion. That's been the only position here that I got out of this. Out of all this talk, it ain't about, man, do you
I'm gonna let you talk and then I'm gonna talk.
Well, we done already talked. So I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, thank you. No interruptions.
Now I don't want you to listen to no long, drawn-out speech. You got to, nigga, I don't want you to hear no nigga talking.
Your narrative is said, I came here and we talked about Deion Sanders for 70% of the whole interview, but that's the only time or the only thing in the subject that I can relate to. So I'm speaking on my perspective.
Well, I done wasted my time, nigga. I ain't travel all the way here to talk about no another nigga. Nigga, I ain't travel just to talk about no nigga I don't like.
No, relatability, bro.
I don't want to relate to no nigga because my time and my energy is for kids. Homie, my whole time I came here to fuck with babies. I don't want to spend my time talking to no nigga for free. Don't get no monetary, I don't want to relate like that. I don't like sports that much because I don't watch sports. I don't watch basketball, I ain't into sports. I'm into them niggas in the community. So my life revolves around, so I don't want to relate to nothing about
that.
Dion.
Don't mean that I don't.
That ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's
I'm
what I'm
speaking
saying.
for me, but we hadn't talked community here. But this is what I'm saying.
I'm speaking about me.
But we ain't been talking community here. We've been talking Dion, celebrityism. We ain't been
I'm
talking
a celebrity,
and I ain't. So that's the divide.
That's cool.
That's why you notice I kept making reference. Y'all up there looking down, and we up here looking up. I kept putting me down here with the regular people.
And
I kept putting y'all up there with the celebrities.
But I'm down there though. That's what I'm saying.
No. But the people down here don't give a damn what I'm saying about Dion because life don't allow them.
See, that's what you don't know.
Well, I'm around the community.
You don't know what I do in that.
But what he's saying is you're admitting that you're a crab in a barrel. People just so stuck in their own life that they look at a millionaire person and just mad. That's really some bullshit that you have to hate a person just because they rich and you're not.
I'm not trying to know what you do.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
saying
That's
I put me down here.
That's fair.
And what you just said on here is that you're a celebrity. So I'm not, this had nothing to do with what you in the community. I said that's why I kept saying y'all up here and we down here. You are a celebrity. I ain't.
You are.
I ain't.
You are.
I remain down here.
But anytime you get paid,
I remain down here.
you become a celebrity.
I think therefore I am, so I remain down here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So tell me this, Mr. Charleston, before we adjourn. Tell the people what you do in the community.
Man, by this point, they know what I do. It's documented what I do.
Exactly. So you gonna sit up there and say, man, you ain't talking about what I do for the community.
Well, we done already spent talking about what we talking about, so there's no need for me to talk about what I need to talk about. There's no need.
But tell me this though, respectfully. Though,
I really don't.
Tell me what you got coming out, man. You mentioned movie.
I got a movie coming out about the 1997 Atlanta Freaknik called We Out Here. I play a role by the guy by the name of Chop, a smooth little nigga that's the leader of the crew, but he's not the leader of the crew. That should be coming out in a couple of months. And then turkey giveaway.
Tell me the structure of the turkeys. What you do with that?
I got my man right here in Atlanta. So
you doing turkey giveaways in Atlanta?
Yeah.
When?
Saturday. So what I do is I partner with people here in Atlanta that's unknown to the world. And I bring my light and shine my light, so they can burn off that light.
Is there any way that I could donate?
Yeah, there go the man right there. The one you said security was right there. That's the turkey giveaway.
Yeah, I
right
see.
There.
Behind the scenes, y'all can't see, but listen, he got a bunch of security guards back here. One of them really big. I can't really tell because...
Yeah, you got Infomars. You got Infomars from the Infomars platform that did my documentary, went back to my city. This man here is from Atlanta.
I'm lying, by the way. Listen. He got a good crew with him. I see three fellas.
Yeah, all them nigga podcast niggas. So all them niggas is guys who I met throughout this journey, right? We've done a lot of work. He's come to my home city. He booked me for a podcast. He does community work. I find out that he does community work, so I got 3 different juvenile youth curriculums that I'm giving to him. One is an anti-gang cognitive intervention program that he can teach at the juvenile facilities after-school program. I met this young brother. He was a promoter who booked me, so he and I have been doing business, traveling around the country, doing shows, podcasts. So I met all these guys doing black business on the journey. That's every city I go to. So I come online to say fuck celebrities because I know it's a divide between regular common people and celebrities. The regular common people have what I call an entertainment whore's mind. So they either worship or idolize. They either worship or idolize, so they make these people gods. And then there's another faction that's saying what I'm saying. Nigga, fuck them niggas. I got to pay bills. Nigga, I got 5 motherfucking kids. I don't give a damn about what that nigga doing. I'm with them people. But I'm also with the people that resent, nigga, those at the top. Those are kids. That's why when they cousins at the top come down here, they play on them. Because it's a big divide between the haves and the have-nots. And that's the biggest divide between black people, the haves and the have-nots. So who bridging that? Nobody. And I ain't trying to. Nigga, I'm playing on the fact that it exists.
I want to ask for your help with something. Do you care to hear?
Nigga, ask the question, yeah.
I have a a program, C1N, right? This is my give back initiative. I give back by using my God-given talent in football to educate the youth. Been doing it for going on 13 years. So when you see the lackings of a Deion Sanders player by the name of Travis Hunter, he came through my program. When you see multiple players that's in the NFL right now, Deshaun Watson, Justin Fields, so many different others, Heisman hopeful, Bo Nix, Sam Howell, who also is in the NFL, multiple players that I did not mention. I've been working with my team and I need your help, and I love your mind, right? Very educated young man, by the way. All that other stuff that we was doing, that was surely out of entertainment purposes, and that was just to get somebody to click. But now that I got your attention, Charleston White, I'm asking for your help to be able to work alongside with me.
I got you.
To help create a curriculum for my program.
If nothing else I know about sports, it's a great tool for character development.
Yes, sir.
It's a great tool for self-discipline. It's a great tool for helping a young man identify with a team and a team concept to become a team player, which ultimately helps him work better as a family member, right?
And you didn't play sports.
I'm all for that. And I don't want to throw this out there like that, but that's been my plight with the Dallas Mavericks, the Dallas Cowboys, the Texas Rangers, and the rappers. When they come to our cities, the poor children in the ghetto, in the communities, never get to touch these people. Never. I can't think of now black school, homie, where the Mavericks do. So, nigga, I'm saying this when Deion was there. I'm saying this to the radio stations. I'd have gotten into it with the radio station. Nobody is bringing these people to our least of those people, the people who won't ever get to go to a game. The fact that they could walk to a school, homie, walk through a school and change a kid's life forever just that one day. So that's my beef with the rappers. Nigga, they come do concerts. Nobody's coming to the community to let our kids, to let our people touch them if they can't afford the program. So I would be more than happy and willing to collaborate with you and join to help you create a curriculum. For nothing else, homie, to develop character.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but character, homie.
Because this is the reality of my situation, right? I have a saying that I tell my kids, you don't have to do nothing special to be special. Keep the main thing the main thing. Most of the time when kids are not, or athletes, student athletes per se.
It's a bar. That's a bar. Because everybody want to be a superstar. Like, you don't have to be doing something extra special to be special. That's a bar. Everybody want to be a superstar. Everybody want to be the leader. Everybody want to be, no. Master your role, and then that makes you special. Because people are going to rely on you in your lane.
That has an elite skill set, there's a high percentage of time that they're no longer able to show that skill set in something unrelated to that skill. What I mean by that is this.
Right.
I tell kids to be like
Michael Jordan sounds like a fucking dummy when he talks. Like, he's a basketball player and he's good at that. But like when you listen to him, like, yo, you sound fucking stupid. Shut up. So it's a lot of people who can do a thing, but other than that thing, like, what do you do?
like me in regards to why I'm not in the NFL, because somebody thinks Cam is not good. And I'm cool with that because that's discretionary. Well, you would never find, and the reason why I'm not in the league, I didn't slap nobody. I didn't get caught with drugs. I didn't put my hands on a woman. I never promoted violence. I did right by my platform. I promoted togetherness and unity in my community. So when you say, I go back to the hood, that's something I stand on. My father instilled that in me. So whether you knew it or not, I've been doing this for years. In regards to athletes, my heart goes out to a guy like Mikey, his last name Williams, because that's how most of our kids are no longer able to play, because it's not that he don't got a good jump shot. It's not because he can't catch the football. It's not because he can't throw. is they are looking up to people that are stuck on stage.
I just talked about
They not in a way to be able to say, bro, I'm so locked in on my sport that I don't have time to frolic around with drugs or violence or anything like
Mikey.
that. That I see Mikey and I'm saying, bro, had I been able to talk to him, had I been able to kind of put him in my program, I guarantee to tell him like, yo, that gangbanging shit, that shit lame as hell, bro. Why would you want to do that? You Mikey, bro. You're the most influential kid in high school. Everybody want to be you. You don't got a doggone slap somebody. So to this, I'm gonna show you the power of really being gangster, right? You say you can send out a hit. That's gangster to me. Cause if you disrespect my name, I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna slap you. I'm worth too much money. I understand that. I understood that at a young age. But that don't mean people don't stand by me and say, bro, don't worry about it, bro. I'm gonna handle that for you, right? See, people look at me and they say, damn, bro, this nigga Cam off the chain. But what they don't know is Cam has never took a sip of alcohol a day of his life. He's never ever did drugs a day of his life. Not marijuana, not cocaine, none of that shit. Why? Because when I was in high school, I got a very, very vivid memory when I was in a car, right? And I felt this one in my core. And it
salute to that, but I can't listen. Nicotine is a drug. You over there with that cigar, you're putting a chemical into your system. So don't act as if you nothing. Like you're getting high off.
Like it was yesterday. I was in the car and some of my teammates were smoking weed.
Salute to
and my
them.
brother was smoking weed too,
Salute
right,
to your
in that
brother.
car. And you know, smoking weed etiquette, pass it around a circle, right? I'm a germaphobe, that's why I stick to cigars, you feel what I'm saying? You can't shut no cigar, that ain't something that people do. But anywho, nevertheless, in that car at a young age in high school, and I seen people smoking weed, and my brother was smoking weed. He looked at me and he said, boy, if I ever see you smoking weed, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
You scared?
That hit me to my core. I never reached for a weed a day of my life.
So you were scared? So you still scared? So you scared of your brother? You scared? So you want to hit the blunt, but you scared. Here, he blink twice if you scared of your brother. What are you talking about, Ken? That's your reason?
But I was always around it. My brother told me that. That's why I never smoked weed a day of my life. At 15, 16 years old. So now when I'm around people and they smoking and this, that, and the third, I don't have the heart or desire.
You ain't got no job and you ain't got no shit to do. Your brother ain't gonna see, man. What he gonna do? Let's jump him.
To smoke weed because of the words that my brother told me. You feel what I'm saying? And that was coming from him.
He's not gonna whoop my ass. He'll whoop your ass. That's not my brother. He better keep his hands to himself. So
weed smoker, you feel me? So I don't drink because I didn't necessarily have a person in my household. I was raised in the church, right? So it wasn't like people were drinking or they was doing this and they was doing that. I just seen so much when I was going on college visits, and the people who always was drinking, they fell out of control of how they were acting. So you mean to tell me you can drink a substance and then you doggone lose memory or lose conscious of control of your body? I'm a control freak. I like to control things, right? And you blacked out. You don't remember last night? Nah, bro, what happened? Nah, I don't want to do that. You mean to tell me I can't have control over myself if I were to drink a substance or
I don't like
cocaine,
drink,
crack,
I don't
heroin, a lean? That shit lame to me. But I don't judge the people who do it. They got a story behind why they do their stuff too. So I use my platform. I don't just say one finger, one pinky, one thumb, love. I really love people, right? So when you decided to come on this platform, it wasn't to bring hatred amongst people. It was pretty much to promote because like I told you early on, I said, bro, behind everything that you saying has some truth. And you was speaking the gospel.
I don't use my platform to help nobody. I didn't come to the internet. I didn't create a platform.
He lying again.
For him to be helpful. I don't love people to help everybody. I only love what I know. I only care about what I'm connected to, and that's what I know. Mm-hmm. So I don't come and use my platform to uplift black people. give a damn about black people, my nigga. I care about my kind, my niggas and my kind. I can see a black person getting his ass kicked by the police. I ain't jumping in. I would have been the same black people standing right there watching George Floyd die. I wouldn't have sacrificed my life to push that cop off that nigga.
See, because people ain't gonna talk about this. Everybody will talk about domestic and how a man's supposed to jump in and all that. You ain't jumping in the police justly beating somebody. Well, that was different. Man, no, it ain't different.
So I didn't create no platform for black people. Nigga, I create this motherfucker for monetization. Entertainment purposes only. Nigga, I don't give a damn about
So you're not a celebrity?
Oh, no.
So that's not what celebrities do?
I don't know what celebrities do. I ain't now. I'm a nigga who talked his way into getting rich, making money.
That's not what celebrities do? That's not what rappers do? They don't use their voice to talk that shit?
I don't know what they do, fam.
They do.
I don't know. But if I'm a celebrity or not, nigga, I'm not here to help people. I help youth in real life. So I'm not finna come to the internet and waste my time, my energy, or my resources helping people from my platform. I do that in real life.
To your point, actions speak louder than words, because your actions help people in real life.
Yeah, so I come to the internet to do the totally opposite of what I did in real life.
I catch.
I come to the internet to be the opposite. Remember, I was a frustrated youth advocate. This was my outlet. This was my way of letting it out. And it just so happened to pop.
Last words. Got anything to say?
That's a lot of reason why people hate Trump. He is able to just come to the internet and be himself at work. A lot of people don't like it when people just get to be themselves. And that's up.
You can't fix the community until you fix what's in the mirror. And I think that's the problem that most black people are trying to have. We overlooking the mirror, the man in the mirror. We overlooking the woman we laying next to. We overlooking the children, only to come outside and try to fix the community. When we need to be making our beds up in the morning when we get up.
And see,
we need to be
bars. The bars here is this. Everybody want to tell other people what they should be doing. Oh, you should this and you should that. No, you should make sure the people around you are the way they're supposed to be, especially when it comes to parenting. Because nobody's gonna listen. So I said, so I be saying this. It's why I added parenting to the list of things I won't debate with people, because nobody's gonna listen anyway. But they need to be doing the right shit. So I'm not about to tell you what to do with your kids, but I will tell you the results I see. I'll tell you that. I don't care what you do, but I'll tell you when I see the results. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it be people that got insight like me. I ain't perfect. I ain't none of this shit, but I have an insight. So you know what I'm saying? I get what he's saying, but everybody want to, and this is what I be saying. And this is what the internet has now lost sight of. Accountability is not for other people. It's not to hold other people accountable. It's for you. You shouldn't even want to give it away. It's yours. Take it. Don't give it. Take it. Take it. Have it. It's yours. Be accountable. Don't give it. Don't hold someone else accountable. No. Fuck that. Hold yourself accountable. You don't talk about accountability unless it's a self conversation. It's got to be an autobiography called accountability. Not these people need to be accountable. No, they don't. You do. And if everybody adopted that quality, you know what I'm saying, that ideology, everybody would be held accountable because they'd be doing it to themselves. I'm not holding you accountable. No, but I will talk about the results. I will talk about you. So if you ain't going to listen to me talk to you, you're going to have to hear me talk about you. You don't want the second one. So I get what he's saying.
Dust in the house during it. So that's the problem we having as black people. We trying to fix everybody but us, starting in the mirror. Then when you come out the mirror, nigga repairing and trying to fix you, you look around at your wife and your kids and in the house and try to fix what's in the house. Then you step out on your porch and say, hey, neighbor. Then you look down the street and see what's wrong with the street. Then you go out into your community, but you don't start from nowhere but the mirror. That's the starting point. And I think that's what we forgetting as black people. I went and fixed me before I came to the internet and started saying what was wrong in the community. I became the change that I wanted to see. In the process of doing that, I became famous. I found out that I got a gift in comedy. I discovered my talents that I didn't know I had as a kid. So, hey, nigga, fuck who mad. Nigga, it worked. And it's working.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
My niggas.
Oh, man. Whew, boy.
Man, how long ago take for y'all release this? Cause this shit go break the internet.
Yeah, there's some clips on this.
This shit gonna kill you.
That's all right.
And then when they get, hey, what they say in the school? Ooh. Hey, man, but with all love, man, listen, can you follow the instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Let me see. In unison, as we end things here at Funky Friday, we're gonna start with this camera right here. Okay. Then we're gonna start in that camera, second, in unison, and we're gonna finish right here. And when I say all together, we're gonna say one love. You ready?
Bet.
Here we go. Right here, one finger, one pinky, one thumb, all together.
One love.
One love.
Charleston White, ladies and gentlemen.
And we
No, that was a good ass interview. Charleston White is a damn troll. Like he said, it's some truth to what he says, but he be going off the rails. But you just gotta know how to bring him back in. He can never win it. Like him being a lawyer, he gonna get you smoked. He gonna get you really smoked. So, but yeah, this was fire. This was fire for sure. Real. How long we been on? 2 hours. The other one was like an hour or something. Yeah, this shit was fire.